All right,
We're
Bill.
going 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, you're on for 4 o'clock, so this is
some real nerds going on.
this is practice.
Yeah.
4 o'clock is.
By the way, you know this, so don't worry. You know it.
I do know it.
You know it.
I just like to listen to you.
We don't know anything, so.
We don't know what you don't know, so don't worry.
We'll take it from the top of the camera, right?
Yeah, you're all. It's going. So, go ahead.
All right. Thank you all for being here. My name is Josh. This is my co-founder, Dan. We are the founders of Peace 5 Applications, and I will be walking you through this presentation today. Dan's going to explain everything for you.
We face a real problem in education today. Individuals have lost motivation, which is really at the heart of learning. Outside of academia, they are witness to the most amazing technologies that individuals have ever seen. And in light of this new technology, traditional teaching methods do not inspire critical thinking and problem solving as they once did, and everybody is left looking for a solution. At Peace 5, we want to bring the joy of gaming into learning. We are creating an educational game for the iPhone and iPad that utilizes good gaming techniques that harnesses creativity and creative thinking. We use visual calculators that allow children to learn without the need for words. Game expert Jane McGonigal goes into great detail about how individuals are better in game worlds than they are in real life. They are more likely to struggle with a problem, to get up after failure, and try again, and to stick with a task as long as it takes. But most importantly, they have fun while doing it. We are currently creating our first game which explores trigonometry. But we are planning on expanding to all of these topics. Already with the grant from CSU, Josh has created a climate change game, and we see a potential for all of these. We plan, our strategy is to create tools that, target specific curriculum goals, whether these goals be the Pythagorean theorem or heat capacity. They introduce the concept visually, and we'd love to show you how they work later. The tools, though, are just the beginning. Our game immerses individuals into a world of exploration and discovery, one with danger and hidden gems. If you ask a student to learn concepts through rote memorization, they are unenthusiastic to say the least. But if it's the success of an epic adventure at hand, they jump at the opportunity and are excited by the challenge. Now I want to share some numbers with you. In just 6 years, Apple has sold over 5 million iOS devices, with an anticipated 100 million coming in 2013. There are over 88 million iPads in schools today, and with Apple's big push for education, we expect that number to increase dramatically. Even Motion Math, a relatively simple game, has sold over 1 million copies in their first year of existence. So we are really excited at the opportunity to join this growing market. We plan on marketing both the tools and the games separately. And we're excited because they lend themselves to different audiences. The tools are perfect for teachers, tutors, and parents who want to teach specific concepts to those that need a slightly different look. And the game is exciting for any individual who enjoys a fun and challenging world of exploration and discovery. And for families who want to introduce a comprehensive learning strategy into their household. As a company, a lot of thought has gone into what we bring to the table. We are creating real games that teach advanced curriculum-based topics to students of many different levels. We are able to conceptualize, construct, and even program without the need for a third party. And our business plan relies on 2 separate marketing strategies that allows for a broad and scalable audience. And our team, the potential partners of our team are from right here at CC and are some of the best and brightest I know, and are itching to do something great in this world. We do have a budget sheet prepared for you if you guys are interested, and we'd love to show you more. Thanks again.
Thank you.
You have half a second left if you want to use it.
All right.
Yeah, well done.
Great.
Jeez, please. Nervous.
We didn't catch that in the movie. Could you
Yeah.
go over?
Well, maybe not.
One question. I assume you've done some comparative analysis, and I wonder what your assessment is with regard to the trade-off between gaming and learning through gaming versus some of the online tutorials that are coming out. There's this famous guy in California by the name of Khan from KAHN who's done a remarkable job of providing short videos, YouTube-like instructional videos. So how do you position yourself versus that sort of thing?
So, actually, I use Khan Academy a lot. I'm a tutor in Denver, and I use Khan Academy all the time. I think it's great. And part of this is inspired from that. What I want to do is create, what we want to do is create visual tools to accompany that. Because a lot of the kids I have come in, and they don't understand the difference between length and area, for instance. And the problem is, you can put them on Khan Academy, and they still never get to see it and play with it and touch it. And so, I'll just show you quickly one of these tools that we've designed. This is a Pythagorean theorem tool. And there's no relationship between 1 and 2 and 2.2. 1 plus 2 doesn't equal 2.2. But if we expand these into areas, 1 plus 4 does equal 5. And this works for any set of triangles that you can hold. You can give me any length, and this will work. And if that's not proof enough, they get to have a visual demonstration that this is true. Those pieces fit perfectly into an area. And so this is just a way of taking a different approach to those kinds of things.
And what it really comes down to is the self-discovery aspect of it. Khan Academy still is a lesson plan where somebody is talking to you. And this lets them explore a world where they will learn at their own pace or not learn at their own pace. And it's up to them to struggle with tasks that they struggle with and succeed with tasks that they succeed with. And makes it into a self-discovery game that is very valuable.
Are there any competitors in this? I mean, Khan, you obviously don't feel as a competitor.
So, I've been looking for games on the App Store for the last 6 months, and I found some good ones. I think that STMac does a really good job of doing visual animations for kids, but it's marketed at elementary school kids. There's really nothing that's trying to engage middle and high school kids on upper level concepts. I have a friend who works for TFA, and he really likes Alex now. And there's another one he told me about the blank on the name, but he says they're okay. They engage kids a little bit, but they're not fun. They're not a game. And so that's why we're going down this road of these tools actually teach the concept, and we're putting them in the game to engage with kids.
And I've done a lot of research about, I actually wrote my thesis on how games can enhance education. And just take all academic worth aside, and the free world aspect of a game where problem solving is inherent and they have to make connections to the seemingly unconnected is extremely valuable. And we've seen only flash-based games that are asking kids to do math quickly or something like that, but there's nothing that's exploratory in nature on these apps, really.
So explore.
Yeah, so this is just a beta version, but You can see the potential where there's people that you can talk to, get superfluous information or valuable information that they have to decide that and pull it all together while using these tools that Josh showed you and kind of make the connection for themselves.
You gave us a schedule of revenues, but nothing about costs.
Cost. So
let's go look at a budget. We've broken it up into 3 categories. The top number is really what we think we need to get off the ground. While I have designed this and developed it, I'm not a designer, and I'm really not a developer. I've been doing this for about 6 months. And to get on App Store, you need really good code. That's one of their recommendations. And so we want a designer to make this look really good. And then we want a developer to just tighten up what I've done already. And so it won't take too much, but we want to get on the App Store. And so I think that requires someone to do it as a professional. We also want to patent this idea of these tools. And so that's going to take a patent lawyer, and then you've got to declare as a business, and then there's a $100 Apple developer fee you have to pay. And then, Dan, you want to talk about marketing and publicity?
yeah, and so this is kind of what we believe can get us going, get maybe the tools and a beta version of the game in the App Store. But for us really to gain success, we need to market it well. And it's interesting. I've been trying to kind of understand what goes into a successful game versus an unsuccessful game. And it really comes down to the viralness of it. If it's on every website, if buzz is being created about it and being talked about it, it will get some attention. But if you just put it on the App Store, it'll fall by the wayside. So, along with these company expenses, we really want to put a lot of effort into publicity and marketing. And so, this web publicity, it costs about $100 to become a featured game, or about a featured game on websites. And so, we want to become the featured game on 12 different websites. So, lots of buzz being talked about it. We want to update our blog consistently. We want to use Facebook and Twitter as a means to branch out and do promotional work on that. And so, really, this will get us to a point where we can go to angel investors and have something really solid and be confident that it was like, all we need is this little bit more money to get going. But in order to do the job that we deem necessary, both going to conferences and marketing publicity is a huge deal. These are big conferences in the app world, and a lot of people attend them, and it would just be another way to get our name out.